Hi guys, I'm building this 2007 TRX450R to raffle off to help raise some money for some repairs on a handicap accessible truck. And I got some parts donated by Maddie Power Sports, rear brake caliper and brake caliper bracket, or brake stay they call them. Show you some parts. I'm gonna hold that box up. The brake stay part number BS0001, and then you can show them the brake stay. Nice new aluminum.
Nice CNC work.
Nice CNC work. And then I got a rear brake caliper donated. Part number on that one is HD0128. Nice, looks like OEM quality rear brake.
Comes loaded.
Loaded with brand new brakes. We're going to show you how to...
Even give you the crush washers.
Yep, crush washers and banjo bolt. We're going to show you how to install it. Process of changing out the rear brake stay and caliper. We're going to take the rear tire off. And then you got to take the wheel hub off.
Oh, it's been a while.
And then you got the axle nut there. You got to loosen an Allen bolt to get the axle nut to turn. I got my brother helping me out doing it.
We both raced quite a few times. This is... Oh yeah.
Grab your pick and take a pick and take the ring off there. It shouldn't be too hard.
Try not to fling it. Got the axle to catch it. How about you?
Maybe a little farther.
There it goes.
There we go.
Maybe. Okay. Come on now. Trying to get it without going back. There we go.
And then the axle nut should slide off. And then the two bolts holding the caliper on the brake caliper bracket should be like a 12 or 13 millimeter. Loosen those up and take the brake caliper off.
Ours are loose, so it's finger tight.
We already had the caliper off once, so I'm just showing you the process. Set it up there on the swing arm. Should come off a lot easier than that, but
Right.
because it's been a while. There it goes. Was stuck inside the swing arm a little bit.
Seal. Yeah, it's a little gritty in there.
Gonna have to clean that up.
It's pretty gritty.
Show the camera. Probably been a while since it's been off. We'll have to clean it up and run the wire wheel around the back. So
Alright, now we are at...
Now you gotta take the... You wanna show them a little closer. Just take that. The snap ring, there's a snap ring holding on the brake stay. You gotta pull that snap ring off, and then the brake stay should come off. Spin it around in a circle. There you go. There we go.
Bing.
To clean up the edge maybe, and
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
just make sure nothing's in the way to slide it off. Should be good. You got a wire brush or whatever.
There we go.
Sorry for the wobbly camera. Kind of got it hooked where it's on the frame so you can see. Oh yeah, you got some dirt and mud behind there. We'll have to take a wire wheel. You want to grab one out of the toolbox so we can clean that up. Gonna put a little bit of grease on there for the new O-ring that goes on the brake caliper bracket.
Slide on nice. Slide. Right.
Go underneath the camera so we can see. Got an O-ring that goes in the groove. New O-ring that goes inside the brake stay to seal it up so no dirt gets behind it, kinda.
As you see, the other one didn't stop much.
The old O-ring was shot on the stock brake stay.
She's just installed on there.
Yeah.
Of course, it moves. There it is. There we go.
Had to go over the groove for the snap ring.
There it is.
Nice shiny new. Now take your pick and clean out that groove a little bit for the new snap ring.
Yeah.
Just so they
There, right here now.
right, pick around. There we go.
Nice brand new snap ring provided. Oh boy. There we go.
There you go.
There. Clipped. Sure it falls in the groove.
Yeah. Sounded like it.
Yes.
There we
Ding, ding, ding.
Make sure it seats inside the housing of the
There it is.
swing arm. There you go.
Alright.
Snap that axle nut ring in there and then adjust it so it's nice and snug. Not too tight where it doesn't spin your axle, but you gotta tighten it and then loosen it so it gets that seated in there good.
There it is.
What size is it? 2 and
3/8.
Tighten it up and then loosen it. Snug it up real good.
Yeah, keep going. Oh boy. Okay.
Because you want to make sure that axle's in there nice and tight. Keep going. And then you'll back it off so it spins good.
There we go.
Spin the wheel and see how well it frees. You probably want to do one more, snug it up one more time and then loosen it a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
Probably about it. Yeah. One more time and then loosen a bit and call it good.
yeah. You just don't want it to drag too much.
There's really no way to measure a foot-pounds or nothing on this one.
Yeah, loosen it like a quarter or half a turn now. Spin it and see how well it spins. That sounds good. Now you just gotta tighten that.
Yeah, nice and tight.
Tighten that Allen on the lock nut, that axle nut.
There it is.
What size is that?
Well, this nut takes a 3/16.
Durable axle nut, 3/16 Allen. Hold it nice and tight. You make sure you tighten that so the axle doesn't come loose.
Doesn't work its way out. Here. Take your little piece out of there. There we go. Tighten them up right.
Yeah, we'll tighten that up. Get it. Didn't have any problems stopping now.
I believe this is a 12mm. Yep.
12mm socket or wrench to tighten the brake caliper bolts. Might want to get a socket.
Working. Just put there. Always the old in with the new.
Put that on next. Yeah. Do the brake lines later.
Yep. Alright.
Nice and snug, and then we'll look up the torque specs and torque the brake caliper bolts before we finish putting the build together. Now we'll put the rear wheel hubs back on and bolt the tire on.
Dirty.
2% battery.
Oh, we're gonna put our spacers back on.
Small one on the outside.
There we go. Wide again. Alright.
Get it lined up to put the new cotter pin in, and make sure you bend over the sides so it doesn't work itself out. And then let's put the tire back on. What size is that stock lug nuts? 17 millimeter. And you don't want to over tighten the lug nuts or else it'll wreck your rims. If you want to know the torque specs, we will let you know, but only snug them up. Do not over tighten them. Thanks for watching.